This is Joe, the host of He Said, She Said. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. TGIF. Thank God for Fridays. Let me say that again. TGIF. I'm excited. I'm so happy today is Friday. And I'm also thankful for sight, being able to see with these eyes. But I can only imagine if I had like some issues with my eyes. I couldn't see right. There was something that was in the middle of my eye where I couldn't see straight. It would probably frustrate me to no end. So I'm thankful that I have sight. But what if there was something that was there? What if there was like, I don't know if you ever got like an eyelash caught in your eye. It's so frustrating because it's like right here, but it's just enough for you to be able to see, but then you still see that eyelash right there. And I think of that the same way I think about when I was living impure, sexually impure. I was out here sleeping with a whole bunch of women, and it was just like that little eyelash that's right here. So I couldn't see straight. I could see straight, but it's still something that's obstructing my view. And that's the same way it happens, especially among men. We think it's so innocent that, if we're in a relationship or if we're married, if we're not touching and we're just looking, it's almost like you walk in a store. I'm not buying, but I'm just here just touching stuff. I'm trying stuff on. It's the same way when we're looking at a female that we're not married to. Our wives are put in jeopardy. Their status is put in jeopardy because of us just looking. And it's as innocent as it sounds, or as innocent as it may look to some, it's causing that little piece, that little obstruction right in your eyes. So then when you look at your wife, you see that obstruction in both eyes. I'm doing one eye, but it's in both eyes. And you're doing it, and next thing you know what? She's not as desirable as I thought she was. Now you're talking about your wife or you're talking about your girlfriend. Now suddenly you're paying more attention to what's obstructing you than what you should keep your eyes on. It's the same way we do God. You know what? I'm okay with going out, partying, drinking, and doing whatever I want to do because it's my life. I get to do what I want. Suddenly, next thing you know, your eyes are just like this. You can't see anything. All you can see is what's in front of you, and that's what your environment is made out of. That's what's so important for us to have the right people around us. I don't know how many times God is going to place this in my heart to share with you, but be mindful of the people that you have around you because they will influence your vision. They'll say it's okay to do what you're doing. They'll say it's okay for you to say whatever you want because it's your life. You get to do what you want. Be careful of the people that just agree with everything that you have to say. Let me just say that. Because in order for you to get better, somebody has to tell you that what you're doing may not be working. Someone can tell me, Joe, you're a good speaker, but you stutter sometimes. I'll say, you know what? It happens sometimes. Sometimes I fumble over my words. Sometimes my mind is moving faster than my mouth. You got to be real with yourself. Because if you're not real with yourself and you don't have people around you that's real with you, how are you ever going to grow? How are you ever going to get this out of your eye if somebody's telling you that you're seeing clearly? How are you ever going to get to where God wants you to be if you have people that's continually making you feel comfortable where you are? You have to be comfortably uncomfortable in order for you to grow. In order for me to lift weights, in order for me to gain muscle, I have to be willing to break down the muscles that I have. And in the same way, in order for us to be spiritually stronger, we have to be able to break down what we're fighting against, which is our flesh. We have to be able to break that down in order for the spirit to come out, to live and reside within us. It lives and resides in us, but what stifles it, what smothers it, is the fact that we're listening to what we want to do. It's all about me. It's all about me. I. When is it going to stop and be about them or be about we as a group? Not just me. We have to help one another, and we have to stop trying to see or looking through cracked lenses and ruining our relationships, not just men, women, everybody. We got to stop doing this. And in order for us to see clearly, we have to have the right vision. What's the vision for your life? If you don't know, it's completely fine. But a start is admitting that you don't know and ask, God, what's the vision for my life? I promise you, I am a living witness that He'll tell you. He may not tell you with a voice like this is your vision, but he'll speak through people. He'll speak through your circumstances. You'll just get an inkling. You'll get that tug that say, hey, this is where I need to be. It's good to be where I am. Oh, you know what? I'm getting a bad tug. Like, this feels bad. I need to leave. Some people call it my gut tells me. That's God talking to you a lot of the times. Are you listening to your gut? Your gut. Let's pay attention and let's get it done.